Nothing happened in this Super Bowl other than Bad Bunny's ridiculous Super Bowl halftime deal. And it will be forever remembered as the worst Super Bowl halftime and the worst Super Bowl ever. I get it. The leftists are all over social media right now. Oh, it was amazing. The vibe. Oh, the vibe was incredible. Oh, but yes, you couldn't understand a word that Bad Bunny said, but the vibe. Couldn't you just feel the vibe and and it was just a celebration of Latino culture. The vibe, the vibe, the vibe. Hey man, at the end of the day, music is about the performer and what actually gets said, sung, harmonized into a microphone. And some Spanish-speaking mumble rapper, are you kidding me? A Spanish-speaking mumble rapper that you could not understand a word that was said. Oh, it was just so incredible. And those of you that don't like it, you don't like it because guess what? You're racist. No, we're not. We have a brain, and we're not going to do the cosplay. That halftime was an embarrassment. And let me break it down to you. You guys ever hear black people talk about it, and the racial idolaters talk constantly about Birth of a Nation? Birth of a Nation is the movie that came out in the early 1900s that everyone says, oh, it's the most racist movie ever, and it had all this impact on black people 100 years down the road because the president, I believe Woodrow Wilson may have seen it. I can't remember which president. Maybe it was Roosevelt or Woodrow Wilson. Saw it in the White House. It was shown at the White House. Oh, Birth of a Nation. It just set black people back 200 years. It showed, the KKK raiding plantations and black people being wild. That's what this Super Bowl halftime was. It was Birth of a Nation for Latinos. When I've watched this thing now 3 times. Bad Bunny walking through some jungle or some agricultural field or plantation, while Latino people are chopping down, what are they chopping down? Corn, cotton? It's not cotton. Some sort of vegetables. They're migrant workers trapped in a field, working, doing all the work that Americans don't want to do. And while they're so happy just out in the fields, doing all the manual labor and farm labor that Americans don't want to do, they're drinking, they're gyrating, they're dancing, and they're having sex while some mumble rapper curses at them in Spanish as they celebrate just how happy they are out in these fields, picking vegetables and just working. I mean, literally, this was Latinos as migrant slaves. That's what this was. And they were so drunk and happy and gyrating and having sex that, hey, this is what America is. This was an embarrassment. This was sugar canes. There we go. Thank you. Sugar canes. Thank you, Hadley. Yes. They were so happy, working in these sugarcane fields that, they're just gyrating all over. Everybody's erect, everybody's moist, and they're just gyrating all over each other while Bad Bunny mumble raps in the background. And you have white liberals and liberals everywhere, because they hate Donald Trump and because they want to troll Donald Trump. This is seen as a positive. And because white people are like, hey man, can we get some country music or just English speaking music up in this halftime? Could Could every Super Bowl halftime not be a troll of traditional America? And because it was another troll of traditional America, you have white and black liberals pretending like it was the greatest thing. I've marinated on this all morning. And guys, I want to make sure on social media and whatever, I want this, I think this is an original thought. And so I want this pushed out. And I'm telling you this, I've thought about it this morning, but I'm really coming to you off the top of my head. So I don't know if I'm going to unpack this perfectly. But here's what the leftists want you to believe. That there is some sort of love that can be born from hate. They want you to believe that love can be founded on hate. And here's what the difference is. Like the Bible teaches us that hate is not a bad thing. That you should so love God that you hate sin. But you can't so hate Trump that you love sin. That's what they're trying to convince you of. That's their religion. That your hatred of Trump can make you love sin. That I don't care if Bad Bunny's music is bad, highly sexualized, and degenerate. I hate Trump so much, I love Bad Bunny and I love the degeneracy of Bad Bunny. They're actually, their religion says your hatred of Trump justifies your love of anything that hates Trump or trolls Trump. That's not how love works. And for those of you of Christian faith, I just want you to think it through. That when your mindset is controlled and what you like and what you will support is based on your hatred of any individual, you're doing life wrong and you're certainly doing Christianity wrong. Now, I want to just give you one last example, and guys do a great job of chopping this up and putting me in context. Take me. I used to love rap music. But I've gone so far down the rabbit hole of loving God that I now hate rap music. Do you see how that works? You can love God so much that there are things you will hate. Abortion. Profanity. I don't like it. And I used to love it. But that's the mentality that they're telling you, that like your hatred of Trump justifies your stupidity. And so, therefore, if Bad Bunny, and, they did a great job of lowering expectations for Bad Bunny and convincing you, oh, he's going to wear a dress, he's going to wear a dress. And then when he doesn't wear a dress, now everybody can come out and say, see, it was exaggerated. Bad Bunny, he was actually great. He didn't wear a dress. That's lowering expectations so that you will accept the trash that they're feeding you. Bad Bunny's songs, and I've seen a lot of people going through the lyrics of the songs that Bad Bunny sang. And maybe he changed up the original lyrics. In Spanish, the profanity and the degeneracy were removed from it. But I tend to doubt it. All the women twerking in that video, all the men grinding on women twerking in the video, all the men that were grinding on each other during that halftime show. That I don't think you can remove all of that. And you couldn't, because you could see it. This was a highly sexualized, highly degenerate halftime performance that went on for 14 minutes on the biggest platform that America has to offer. And it's packaged as, hey, we're celebrating Latinos. It's no different than all the rap. When Snoop Dogg and everybody and Dre hit the stage to celebrate gang culture, and we called that a celebration of black people. This is the same thing. They have they've perverted everything. They've made night day and day night. They've made love hate. And they've made hate love. And the reason why many of you are not upset is because you hate Trump so much that you could care less. You could not care less how much degeneracy, how much stupidity, how much negativity was platformed at the Super Bowl. All you know is that it was a big celebration and a big F you to Donald Trump. That's how they get you to love sin. That's how they get you to embrace. Look, man, look at what black Americans have done, or look what's been done to black American culture. Anything that is prison related, that's black. And that's black culture. And the entirety of black culture is based off the mentality you need to survive inside of prison. Do you understand? I mean, they've given you a prison mentality. They've made you love prison music. They've made you love a prison code of ethics. I don't snitch. Someone comes in here and kills up people in my neighborhood. I don't snitch. No snitch is a mentality you need to survive in prison. I hate to go this big picture on you, but I got to go this big picture on you because you got to understand what they did with that halftime.